Hey guys, so here we are at the Forbidden Caverns in Sevierville, Tennessee. So this is like a go inside the mountain kind of thing. We're gonna go in there and check out and see what's going on. I realize I just cut half of my head off for that intro, but is what it is. All right, so we'll see you guys inside.
Oh yeah, we got our tickets.
A 1 hour tour. You can do some walking.
I'll show you the best moments.
Yep, so you show you the best moments. All right, guys, welcome to Forbidden Caverns, Sevierville. All right, let's go look at this map back here. They have a gift shop over on this side. Oh, it gives you a little bit of history about the about what's going on here. So Forbidden Caverns shows like I guess where we're at entrance, where we're going. Wow, look at that. Council Chamber of the Elders, Underground River. We're gonna see some cool stuff here, I think.
Look at the moonshine they were talking about.
Oh yeah, they have Moonshine Distillery. I guess we're gonna pass by one of those. Awesome. Okay, so they have like a gift shop. What's it called? Dream catchers. I want to say dream weavers.
Or dream chasers.
You can get a patch. I mean, it's kind of expensive, but still, where else are you gonna get a Forbidden Caverns patch?
Yeah.
You can't. But yeah, there's cool stuff in here. Oh, look what Marcia found.
24K pure gold.
It's like in water, like gold flakes. It's pretty cool. $6 each.
Cool. Look at this.
That's actually a neat souvenir.
Pure gold for $5.98.
Jump rings made out of the
rings,
rocks.
$2.98.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
That's
Especially
pretty
they came from here. We have to ask them.
Look how beautiful. Wow.
It's still focused. There it goes.
Very, very pretty. I love it.
Look at this one. It's like obsidian or something.
Nice.
That one was cool.
Wow. Cool.
Yeah. All right. Look, they got obsidian daggers made out of rock.
They have houses too.
For
This
obsidian?
is obsidian.
Oh, cool. Oh, that's pretty neat.
It's nice.
It's cool. Cool gift shop. Look at that obsidian sample, not for sale. You ever seen a rock? There you go. Yeah. Well, here, Marcia, in fairness, they did say that the obsidian wasn't mined from here. So, right, because they can't take anything out of the cave.
So they made it. It's from Mexico.
Yeah. Shirts. Oh, bats. We're gonna see bats, Marcia. You scared of bats? Glows in the dark.
Hopefully they don't have bats there.
$20. It's pretty cool. Check this out. I bet you guys never knew there was a National Caves Association, but there is. Isn't that cool? Best of the best from caverns. They got all this stuff over here. Check this out. Life without bats. So I guess like what Marcy was saying over there, we were jokingly talking about on those shirts, but I think there really is going to be bats.
Makes sense, right?
Yeah. So. Another bat. Sleep all day, stay out all night. No wonder kids love bats. Martha, you get worried?
I am getting worried. I think it's the bat tour, babe.
It might be. Might see Bruce Wayne in there. She doesn't know who Bruce Wayne is, by the way. It's Batman. Alright, so here we go. Cabin entrance. So here we go. Got around the entrance. Right here we go. Going in. Going in. So I can't really talk much as we go in here because limited recordings and pictures, but here we go.
They're called stalactites. We remember these because they hang tight to the ceiling. The ones down below them are called stalagmites. We remember these because
Wow. That dragon one they were talking about.
Alright guys, over to y'all's left we have our largest flowstone formation inside the cavern. We call it our Big Rock Candy Mountain because it looks like melted rock candy or melted ice cream. And we put together a little light show for you guys. We want to share with you some of our favorite flavors.
Actually.
Alright guys, we have sherbet lime or candy green apple. We've got Smoky Mountain blueberry. We have some strawberry or wild cherry. We have some mixed berry, and we have some tutti frutti. Now, of course, we've got chocolate down here, but when we're inside the cavern, we don't just call it chocolate, we call it dark chocolate. And now, inside the cavern, dark chocolate really isn't one of my favorites. I kind of prefer the vanilla. What do you guys think? Alright guys, that will be the last time I place y'all in the darkness. If we experience it again, it's not on me.
We should talk about something that's over here. Or something. Oh.
This time of the year, November, she said.
Yeah. If you see one, just call them flying chicken nuggets.
Yeah.
Like got like 7-inch wingspan or something. Look at that.
Amazing.
Wow, look at the ceiling. Oh my god, it's like right here. Like my hands is just to give you guys an idea. It's like right there. Yeah. Oh wait. It's still dripping?
Yeah, you can see it, but it's not falling, but eventually it will fall.
Now, on the front, we have the Valley of the Moon. When we first opened up, people said it looked like the moon, so naturally, we had to place our flag right next to our rocket. You can even see the crater. And some of y'all have noticed the roots coming through the ground. These are called filler roots. They let us know we're anywhere from 30 to 60 feet below the surface.
Wow, roots.
And as y'all continue through this area, make sure to look up. Some people say our cavern has a face. You can see his eyes looking down on us.
I'll get there. I have to look at. Make sure we look up. Oh, I do see it. Wow, that's cool.
Oh,
Nice.
that is good.
Wow, man.
Right behind our longest stalactite, we've got our little cave curtain with a flowstone. We call this our frozen waterfall. And when you look above y'all's heads, you'll see a chandelier. A chandelier is a formation. It looks like it's hanging or floating in mid-air. So you see how it's open on each side? That's what makes this one a chandelier. We also have draperies down here. Draperies are formations that hang down. They look like little curtains. So we have these draperies right here, and we have some ribbons of cave bacon right there. And you'll see this all through the tour, but there's one formation you won't see again past this point. It's further back. We call it Squidward's nose. Oh, it does look like
Kind of does look like it.
Now also, you guys will be noticing some white deposits down here, just like this one where my light's shining. You'll see it on the ground, you'll see it on the ceiling. This right here is calcite. Kind of looks like ice or snow on the ground, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
It's real pretty to see down here, and you'll see it all over the cavern. All right, guys?
Check that out. Wow. Man, that's awesome.
Now also, guys, you'll be seeing some greenery down here if you haven't already noticed it. Some of it looks like grass. This is mold, algae, moss, or mildew. It's only down here because of our lights. That's one reason why they get turned off behind us, is to keep the growth under control. And not only is our cavern a solutional cavern, it's also a branching cavern. And that just means we have a lot of tunnels. And you'll see a few of the tunnels through this next area we're fixing to walk through. And be sure to watch your heads. The ceiling does get a little bit low, and there are a few mud puddles, but if y'all step in a mud puddle, it's just a recycled cave kiss. It's still considered good luck, okay? Here we go, guys.
Just walk down this room right there. cool. Wow. Go back in there.
Now also guys, as we continue, there are a few rocks hanging kind of low up here. We call these rocks of many names. That's because if you hit your head on one, you're going to get a name. We prefer the sweeter names like sugar, okay? So watch those noggins. Here we go. Alright guys, this up here is where the history begins. This big pile of metal, here's the remains of our moonshine still. Our moonshiners was here for 24 years before they got caught. That's a good run for moonshiners. This was from 1919 to 1943. Now during the Prohibition, the revenuers came down, tore down the moonshine still, and left it here. Now they wanted to carry it back up top and use it for evidence, but the only problem with that is that the natural entrance is very narrow, and right now we're at 150 feet below surface. That's a long ways to carry all of this through a tiny hole. But I will tell you, they took the copper with them. Probably because it's worth money, right?
This is what she was talking about here. All the things were used in the moonshine production.
Hey.
Very, very interesting. There you go, you guys. This is what she was talking about the moonshine production. Crazy to think that happened here.
Yeah, prohibition, huh?
Wow,
They made it
yeah.
down to miners that actually make alcohol.
Yeah.
Wow. This is well hidden, huh?
It's crazy, very well hidden.
They're probably like, nobody will find us here, and
Yeah, I know.
somehow they did.
Somehow they did.
Fishing wells, but we realized that the change was causing harm to the ecosystem down here, especially the salamanders. So we cleaned it out and we filled it up full of these rocks. So now it's our rock well. We named it Norman Rockwell.
Rockwell.
We're gonna go down to the river. How does that sound? We're gonna go down to the river, guys. Be sure to use the handrails. This ramp is slick and uneven. Here we go.
Whoa, look at that. And the water dripping from these here. And the water over time makes all these formations. Amazing. Here it looks like it's raining. All the water coming down. You guys see the water coming down? Yeah, you guys saw that? Yep. Yeah, I see the water coming down. It's like rain. Yeah. Wow. Here's nature for you guys. Amazing.
This will lead to be an underground lake underneath the English mountain liquid. That's what's supplying our water source because it flows like this constantly all year round. Now we have not found an outside source yet. And of course we had to use dye to trace it out because the ceiling gets too low for us to physically follow it out. And it goes out behind the trout farm about a quarter mile down the road. That's the place that says you hook them, we cook them. Now of course we don't have any fish in here. There's no food source in here for them. But if ever we see a fish, it probably escaped that trout farm, is my guess. Now of course we had our water tested. It is 98% pure. That's because limestone is a natural filter. And the other 2% is magnesium, which also comes from the limestone. And it is 54 degrees, so it's good, cold, pure water, guys. It's great for the moonshiners. The moonshiners had to bring all of their ingredients down here except for the water and corn right off the cob. Look at that. Now this is a cave onyx formation, but it's not the biggest cave onyx inside of our cavern. Later on tour, I'll show you guys our wall of cave onyx. It'll be right after our BB steps. Alright guys, now of course this right up here is the replica moonshine stills where the original one used to sit. You can still see the smoke images on the ceiling here and on our stalactites. But now for 24 years, that's not a whole lot of damage. That's because our cavern is natural air flowing, so the smoke was able to make its way out through the cracks and crevices of the cavern. That is also why it's easy to breathe down here. That's why it stays the same temperature.
Very cool.
Our next area is another view of the underground river, and it's our turnaround point. Follow me and watch y'all step.
Nice. Yes, this is what they use. This is replica what they've used to the Moonshiners. Yeah.
Very careful, guys. Watch y'all step. This chimney is actually slicker than it looks. And it's been estimated to be 75,000 years old. It's really old backhoe, guys. But now the cool thing about it means that means we used to have a colony of bats that used to live down here. And when our bats come inside, they're not coming down here to live. They only come down here to hibernate. And while they're hibernating, guys, good news for us, they do not use the bathroom. So those what the big cave kisses would do.
Yeah. Wow.
I have to do the algae.
Algae, there you go. There.
That's like
Yeah, that was awesome. Squeeze it through there.
Oh, really tight over here.
I think that's what they're saying with the. Wow. This is kind of cool because it looks like it goes beneath, but it's actually a little pool of water. Wow. Looks like the cavern continues, but it doesn't. And this is the end. All right, babe. There it is.
That was awesome.
Yep.
I loved it.
Oh, yeah. All right, guys. So that was the Forbidden Caverns. Marcia got in a little trouble there. I don't know if she's gonna put that on the film or not. It was pretty funny. No, anyways. All right, guys. So that was the Forbidden Caverns. So we're out of here from Sevierville, Texas. It's a rainy day.
Beautiful experience. Yes, I would recommend it.
We were initially gonna go hiking, but since the rain, we decided to go indoors in our own special way. Yeah,
it's
no,
a 1 hour tour. And
1 hour tour.
Yeah, it's awesome.
It was worth it. $20. We didn't say it earlier, right?
$20 per person for adults. Yeah.
If you're 13 or under, it was
12.
12, and then if you're under 4, it was free. Yes. All right, guys. Don't forget to chase your dreams. See ya.